My name is Anna Rose Mohr-Almeida. I am 12 years old. I live in Mesa, Arizona, and I'm really worried about the future. Climate change is happening. Ice caps are melting. Animals are becoming extinct faster than ever before, and trees are being cut down to make way for factory farming. Our governments, which are supposed to protect the people, instead pave the way for activities that destroy the earth and, along with it, my future. Everybody's future. Maybe I shouldn't have kids when I grow up. If I have children, what kind of world would I be bringing them into? Lots of young people I know are dealing with questions about what the future holds for us. Growing up and having kids has always been a normal part of life. Now that dream is no longer certain. At the age of 12, I have to worry about what my future and the future of other people my age across the world will be like. I should be just thinking about the next skating competition I'm in, or spending time practicing the violin and playing with my friends. Sadly, a world where a carefree childhood is normal has become a thing of the past. I became concerned about climate change when I was in 3rd grade. I was worried about animals. It broke my heart to learn that polar bears were losing their habitat and that bees and butterflies were dying all over for reasons that we couldn't figure out. Around the same time, I discovered Michael Jackson and his songs Earth Song and Heal the World, which helped me to think about the large world and my place in it. Me and a few friends at school were inspired to make bracelets out of cans and plastic to help out both the environment and animals, and in about 3 months we had made $85. We donated the money to a group that protects animals, and that felt really good. Like maybe I could make a difference in the world. About the same time, the movie, An Inconvenient Truth, came out, and my mom also became really worried about the future. We started talking even more about climate change, the information on the internet, and what I learned from books and other important people in my life, including my parents and grandparents. I learned that the leaders of big businesses want to continue to burn coal and fossil fuels to make energy, and that is bad because burning these things puts a lot of carbon into the air. Too much carbon in the air is what is causing climate change. It isn't just the burning of fossil fuels that is causing the problem. Also making our planet sick is factory farming and extractive industries like mining and logging. We've cut down too many trees without replacing them, and now there are not enough trees and plants left to clean the air. Dealing with climate change is really important because it is causing extreme weather, flooding, and increased heat for everyone. A lot of plants and animals can't even survive a small change in the environment. Many humans won't be able to survive these changes too, as sea levels begin to rise and food becomes scarce. I started speaking up, and I've done a lot of testifying and public speaking, asking people to stop pretending that everything is normal and fine. Everything is not okay. We are at a very dangerous point in history, and if our governments take serious action to protect the future now, and if our governments do not take serious action to protect the future now, we are going to face a lot of disaster, suffering, loss of species, and uncertainty. Last year, I set up a 501c3 nonprofit called Kids Climate Action Network, or Kids Can, to connect with the other young people who are serious about taking steps to protect the future. Because climate change is such a big problem, we need lots of people to be involved with creating solutions. Belongingness is a silver lining of the climate crisis. And along the way, I started working with iMatter, and now I'm part of the iMatter Youth Council. We believe young people should be the leaders in demanding that this problem is addressed because we have the most to lose if no action is taken. Power and greed is what is behind what is destroying our home. Our governments are supposed to provide laws to care for the people. So far, they haven't done anything to address the problem. We, the people, keep expecting a solution to come from the government. And given how stupid the government has been about addressing climate change, we may be waiting for a long time before they actually do something. We can no longer afford to wait for our governments to take action because many of the people in government are the people who are allowing the situation to exist in the first place. What is really crazy is that we have the solutions to the climate change problem, and we aren't using the solutions. I want people to look at and understand what's really happening. Don't vote for people who deny climate change, or who have a track record of being a part of the problem, or who make money from the activity that ruins the planet. Demand right action from elected officials and hold them accountable for their actions. And since change from the top down is painfully slow and probably won't happen in time to avoid disaster, start creating organizations and businesses that work in ways that protect the future and do business with these good people. You vote every day with where you spend your money. Vote wisely. The power to take control of this problem rests in the hands of we the people. The choices we make every day can change the collision course we are on. Together we can create a path where the future is bright and full of happy, healthy children who enjoy carefree childhoods and can dream of having happy and healthy families of their own one day. Thank you.